Hey everyone, I missed you. It has been a while. It's TJ Sykes, and I help people live big, beautiful lives so that they can experience happiness and abundance. I don't know, it looks like I have a little shadow under here. Anyway, do me a solid and share this video with people. We're just going to chit chat for a quick minute. And like I told you in my previous video, I'm a little nervous. I'm usually nervous when I come on these lives, and that actually goes to show you that stepping out of your comfort zone is okay, and the world is going to continue to turn. Anywho, let's talk about it. There are multiple reasons why people are generally unhappy, and I'm not talking about depression and things like that. Like depression and those types of things, I would recommend you talk to a professional. But just the general unhappy, something is missing type of thing from my life. And usually it's love, money, not living in your purpose, not fulfilling your dreams, lack of confidence, stinking thinking, feeling underappreciated, and we can go back to money. Everyone wants money, and we're just going to address the elephant in the room. In the U.S., if you're in the U.S., that's my disclaimer. Money is a renewable resource. It's energy. You can get money, even if you spent, what do they call it, a stint in jail. If you have a talent, which most of us do, contrary to what some of you might believe, you all have a talent and you all have a gift that can be monetized. Think of a service that you can provide someone and get paid for it. Okay, so the money part is not as hard as a lot of us make it. Hello there, who are you? Wave at me, give me some love. Who is it? I don't mind talking to myself, but since I'm on here live and I'm all nervous and everything, I need you to come in and tell me who you are. And we're talking about just general unhappiness and reasons why people are generally unhappy. And the reason I'm bringing this up is so that people get down to the core of what's going on. So we just had the new year and folks doing their resolutions and talking about Vision 2020 or 2020 vision and all that. And so I am here to make sure that you are sticking to your guns in terms of accomplishing your goals for the year, for your life, period. And the first thing that came up, the elephant in the room, is money, lack of money, wanting more money. And again, I'm explaining that money is a renewable resource. You got gifts, talents, and then in the age of information, you got the internet. There's the internet and social media, and we were just talking about that in the Digital Elixir. If you haven't checked out that conversation, do so. I'll go ahead and post it a little bit later on my page. Okay, but we were talking about social media and is it helpful or more harmful to our society? When you're in business or you are seeking to have a platform and an audience, social media is it. And there's really not an excuse to not be able to build an income. I've seen people with a lot less than what a lot of us have, with no backing, no type of, not overhead, but income from a day job coming in at all, and they've been able to make it. And I'm saying that you and everybody can too. Okay, so money is out of the way. Let's see. Oh, well, money is not out of the way. I got to look at my notes. If you got money, okay, a well-paying job, and you still feel unhappy, like something is missing, you have to sit down with yourself to determine what is it. Get to the core factor of what's really going on. And I've known people who's had money and they're like, I feel like I have everything that I ever wanted. I have this dream life, this dream job. What is it? Well, the question is, in that job, what are you doing? Is it something that you really care about? Is it something that is giving you fulfillment? Or is it just this position with the title and the money to match it, and it's just the facade of, oh, well, they're doing she's doing real good, he's doing really good. You know what I mean? So money is not everything. And a lot of times when I talk about abundance, and a lot of people, when they think abundance, they think money. No, money is only a part of it. Think about it. If you had everything you wanted and needed, then where would money come in? So money is a part of it because we need that to live and, trade services and goods and all that. But abundance is a lot more than just money. And that's why I talk about it all the time. Now, what you could do, you can check out my videos on YouTube. I talk about it there extensively. I have a link above, free resources. You can just click on and binge watch on the YouTube channel. Lack of overall confidence could be another thing. Sometimes when people are not confident, it's more about the judgment that they have in themselves, or they feel like, for example, look at me, I'm coming here on social media, Facebook Live, on my friend's regular page, not my fan page, but my regular page with my Facebook friends. Not a lot of people want to do that because they may not feel like, they might feel judged by others, but really it's the judgment that you have on yourself. Do you feel like a fraud? Do you feel like you're not good enough to come out here and use your platform to speak about the things that you care about? And then I go back to money and passion and things that you can do to generate money. If you have a gift to gab, if a gift of gab, or is it gift to gab? Help me out. Anyway, if you have that, if you speak well, if you have a passion about a cause that you want to talk about, let us hear it. Get us pumped and excited. As we were talking about in the digital elixir in our conversation there, social media is filled with so much negativity. So we do need our positivity warriors to come out here and spread some love and happiness and joy and raise that vibration in this social media streets. Feeling underappreciated, but by who? Is it in your relationships? If you feel underappreciated in your relationships, then there's conversations that you can have there to stop the bleeding, if you will. If you cannot change the people that you're with, then you need to change the people you're with. Now, I know I make it sound easier than it probably is, or easier said than done, but I think the concept is very simple, and time waits for no one. So you got to decide, when are you going to make the change for yourself, for your life? Hello there, do me a favor and, wait a minute, let me share this to my group. Okay, I just noticed I could do that. Holla at me. Who's out there? I can't see you. Give me some hearts and stuff. Love is the highest vibrational frequency. It's been a while since I've been on here live, and I'm a little beside myself, so give me some love. And we're just talking about happiness. I don't know if you just hopped on or not, but we're talking about the underlying causes of why people are unhappy. Hey, Tania. How you doing? Anyhow, so I'm just with the new year just ending, and a lot of people making resolutions, and New Year's resolutions are just jibber jabber without a plan. You're just talking to hear yourself without a plan. And I really don't care for resolutions, because a lot of times, most of the time, they end by mid-February, especially if you don't have a plan. And if you think there's something that you need to change, you just get in there and do it. Hey, I'm glad you popped on, girl. Yeah, you just get in there and make the change. Take the steps and make those changes. Anyway, so what I want to do is to encourage people to continue on their path to growth and New Year's, not New Year's resolutions, but your path to growth. Generally, when you have a resolution, it's something that you feel you want to grow in an area, a specific area you want to improve. So, but I like to talk about happiness a lot, because I think when people are unhappy, they're not really living in their purpose. And if you go backwards with that, you're unhappy because you're not living in your purpose. That's really the underlying factor. So I want to encourage people to do that, and I will come back on and talk about that more in depth later on. But I wanted to just get out here and say hello again. It had been a while, and I was just telling everyone that I'm looking at their words, but I should be looking at the camera. I was just telling everybody that I am always nervous when I come do my Facebook Lives. And this is just an example that I give because I feel like I have a purpose and I need to be sharing this information. So I get out of the way because it's not about me, it's about helping other people. So forget the fact that I'm nervous and feel like I'm on stage and I'm shaking in my boots and my mouth is dry and all that. I need to get the information out. And so I encourage other people who have a talent, a gift, a voice to get out and share it. Share it. Live in your purpose. You feel that energetic pull, and whenever you disobey it, that's just going to trickle down to unhappiness. It's going to cause stress in your body and can cause other health problems. I'm just saying, and that's just the truth of the matter. There's a lot of people walking around doing a lot of things that they don't enjoy. God loves us. We're not supposed to be unhappy like that. Okay? So I'm going to discontinue my Babble session. I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Nia for tuning in. Go ahead and share this video with anyone who needs to hear it. You can save it in your favorites so you can come back and look at it again later. Until the next time, live simply and be kind. Positive vibes.